So in this tutorial we're going to cut away some material from a 3D shape, make a hole through it using the blend feature, so it creates quite a complex cutaway through the shape. We're going to use the cube to cut away this material. We could use any shape, it really doesn't matter. It will work exactly the same. I'm just going to designate my working directory as we always do when we begin for the first time on a particular session. So if I go to open and then I'm going to find in Pupil Read the cube file. There we go. Once I have my cube file open, I'm going to save that as a copy. So file save as a copy. I'm going to save that as blend trim. Okay, so I can close that now and open my blend trim cube. So there's nothing, no cutaways on that at the moment, but there hopefully will be shortly. So what I'm going to do is take a face first of all, using the sketch tool. Take any of the faces of this cube. So I've taken the sketch tool, select the face, and then click sketch. So it then whips around, so we're in a plan view now of that particular face. And I'm going to use the center rectangle. I'm going to draw just a rectangular shape on that particular face by left clicking and then left clicking to drop it. I'm going to middle click. I'm not worried about the size for this particular tutorial, just as long as it fits within the face of the cube. I'm going to click the green tick to say I'm okay with that particular blend, that particular sketch, and then I'm going to take the sketch tool again, select the opposite face. I could have this hole go through from this face to any of the other faces, but for the sake of this task we're going to go to the opposite face of the cube, and I'm going to click sketch again. So we get more of an interesting blend. Rather than using a rectangle again, I'm going to use the slanted rectangle, and I'm going to draw a slanted rectangular shape on the opposite face. So that is underneath the more, go to rectangle and slanted rectangle, and then you can create a slanted rectangle just like mine. And again, I'm not worried too much about the placement of it or the dimensions, as long as it fits within that face on the opposite side. So I middle click to OK and then click on the green tick at the top. So we've got our two sketches, one on one face over here and then on the opposing face over here. And now I'm going to click on the blend tool. It automatically picks the last sketch I was working on. I'm going to just select the sections tab and select selected sections. This is going to deselect that sketch. And now I'm going to pick up the first sketch that I created using the left mouse key. Click insert. So that's inserted into the list of sketches that we're going to use this blend. I'm then going to pick up my second sketch and select insert. So that's placed it now in the list up here. So we've got both of those sketches in there. So it's going to blend from this rectangle over to this rectangle. I'm going to select remove, and then up at the top here I'm going to click on the remove material button. If I click on that and then click on the green tick, you can see that it's created a cutaway and it's twisted that shape through the cube and created quite an interesting cutaway. To make it clearer, I'm just going to deselect the datum planes in the view. So click on this button, deselect all of those, and now we can see through that hole, which is quite an unusual cutaway.